All right. Welcome. Oh shit. Welcome to GEMINITV10. That's Atlas playing. We are still in the Gemini era. If you haven't streamed Gemini yet, gemini.nctrnm.com. Also check out nctrnm.bandcamp.com. So, how have y'all been? One more thing. Until Sunday, I'm running a Cyber Week discount on shop.nctrnm.com. You just use the code word Gemini, all lowercase, and you will get 20% off your order from Cyber Monday, all the way until this Sunday. Just as a thank you to the Nctrnm tribe for being so supportive. I gotta let Atlas prompt for a second. Depending upon your version of the EP, this is the first song. If you're listening on YouTube, this is the first song that's on the EP. But on the Bandcamp version, I kind of have a different track list just to give the story a different way of being told. But now that I've given some time to intro, I'm here today to update you guys on what's been happening since GEMINITV10. When I came to you with GEMINITV10, I was in the parking lot of a Starbucks somewhere in Ontario. Sorry, that's a commercial, y'all. Sorry. Turn that down. But yeah, I was somewhere in Ontario at a Starbucks parking lot while homeless people were walking around my car, inspecting what I was doing, seeing why I was being so weird in the parking lot at like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the morning. And that was because I was late to the live stream. I was late by like 6 hours plus last time, and that's really sucky of me to do. But you know, shit happens, life happens. And I still got you guys a live stream that I then broke into actually 7 parts. I've only uploaded 6, but this is Lighthouse. This is track 2. My sound engineer, Dan, did a great job on the acoustics of this EP. Yeah, it's beautiful. That's track 2, Lighthouse. Stream at gemini.nctrnm.com and purchase at nctrnm.bandcamp.com. Okay, so what's happened since then? I'm gonna keep it real short and simple. Call my parents, call mommy and daddy. Help me. That's what I said, help me. We were estranged for the moment because of a miscommunication. We'll put it there, you know, a miscommunication because, you know, things weren't being communicated that needed to be communicated. Shout out to Riri, or at Riri.th83. But I called my parents. I summoned the support of my parents, who have been there for me much of my life and for most of my life and have poured a lot into me. We were having a rift, we were having an estrangement, but it's funny how being, you know, in a tough place can really kind of bring you closer to those who, you know, have poured into you and who have really been there for you since day one, who have helped shape you into who you are at day X. So yeah, I called my parents and, you know, they came to get me. I had to hear the lectures, I had to hear the stories, I had to hear you didn't do this, you didn't do that. And it was an unfolding thing. So like we had to get the car repaired. You know, there are the costs that came with that. You know, that was embarrassing, right? And then there's the toll related costs. We'll call them that. Shout out to Fast Track, shout out to 91 Express Lane, and what my plans are for what I'm doing and what the results of those plans have been thus far, so that they know that I'm a capable person. You know, when you see your son, you know, in this situation where he's in his car, the car's not in the best state, starter's not starting, it kind of tells you that he didn't take care of the car, that he doesn't know how to take care of business. But I think I've shown them over the past couple of weeks that I do know how to take care of business, and that an unfortunate set of circumstances, you know, hit me all at once, and all the best plans and even seeing results in the past is no insurance that you will see results and that your plans will work in the future, because sometimes life comes at you fast. I mean, we are in the Trump presidency, or we're about to be in the Trump presidency, are we not? Life comes at you fast, and you just kind of have to adapt sometimes. And so I think, you know, over the past few weeks that we've been able to relearn each other and relearn each other's communication styles and how to best approach each other. And, you know, that's just been a really rewarding process. So doing that work, as I told y'all in the videos, rediscovering my advocacy for my trans community, you know, during this whole experience, because during this upcoming Trump presidency, that's why I'm doing this fundraiser for trans equality, because it's going into this Trump presidency, we don't know what the trans rights situation is going to be. We're already seeing the state government just spending time with your thoughts and being comfortable with the silence of your thoughts, or, you know, with whatever your preferences are for listening to, content or whatever the case may be, whatever you do while you're exercising, whatever helps you be mindful. Rediscovering that for myself, rediscovering the different places around where I grew up that I really like and that I've found a lot of peace at, where, the park where I uploaded my first song, Drown, back in 2015. Shout out to Shadow Park, just, finding new pathways of walking, finding new streets to walk down, new parks to go to, or new ways of reaching those parks, new ways of leaving those parks, new ways of taking myself on foot and rediscovering the beauty of getting candy at the dollar store, and Cardenas, because my mom made her own cranberry sauce for the first time and she knocked it out the park. It was a 10 out of 10. She added the thing where there's a little bit more cinnamon. There's a whole bunch of other things that she did to make it more special. I'm not going to give y'all her recipe. I'm not going to give y'all what she did because I don't want y'all, it's not going to come out the same. But when my mom did it, she killed that stuff. And so it was amazing. Turkey was good. Ham was good. Dressing was good. Is good. Still good. We're still working on the dressing. So yeah, Thanksgiving was amazing. And now I'm just kind of in the space where I'm working with, the social services department and working with the various, resources that are available to help rebuild. My parents are very, being very assistive and being very helpful with that. I'm not going to reveal too much of, what we have going, but they've been very supportive and continue to be very supportive like they have been for much of my life. It's great to see that after, a little kind of what I've been focused on. I'm burning a balanced candle right here, actually. That's perfect timing, isn't it? Right. I'm just trying to, we're going into the holidays, right as I'm going into my birthday and my mom's birthday, and Taylor Swift's birthday and Jamie Foxx's birthday. If you didn't know, I shared a birthday with them, so yeah, that's kind of cool. But back to what I was saying, I've just kind of been taking everything into account and being really grateful for it and being really mindful of the space that I'm occupying. Shout out to Wicked and shout out to Cynthia Erivo and that journalist who asked her that question. I'm making space, high stakes and crisis like last time. But things have stabilized. I'm in a great place. And as I do so, I'm gonna play, which is kind of when this whole chasm or the troubles of this whole past year kind of began. But when I was there, I worked on this remix and just kind of found a new pathway forward with what was already a beautiful composition, which was 7 a.m. by Oxcap. So that's what this is.